the street. Would have been a shame. Estimated value. I'm gonna price this at I'm not quite sure yet. I'll value it at priceless. Good afternoon. And how are you doing today? Good, I hope. Wonderful. Well, I am very happy to hear that. Especially after all the rain and storms we've been having. So, it's good to hear somebody's chipper today. Well, I suppose I am. I suppose I'm quite chipper as well. Well, how may I help you today? Do you need help finding anything, or do you have a question? You're interested in some of the things back here? Well, this shelf, those are the new arrivals. And we have all sorts of things on the new arrival shelf today. That flute that you saw me with, that was just brought in today. A 100% authentic Native American flute. So that is more than likely going to be going in a very safe place. So you're into nautical and maritime history. Okay. Well, I must admit that I dabble. I dabble in maritime history as well. Actually, I have a degree in history, so I guess I more than dabble. Well, what would you like to see? Or better yet, I have a few questions for you. So, you say you're into nautical themed items and maritime history. Now, are you a collector, or do you just buy these things for decoration? Oh, well, then you're definitely a collector. That sounds like a huge collection. I don't know what we could possibly have over here that you wouldn't already have. No kidding. Okay. Well then, let me show you some things. Besides maritime and nautical antiques, is there any other antiques that you are interested in? Old magazines? Well, I have quite a few old magazines over here as well. Just brought in today. Okay, well, let's start off with the nautical antiques. What would you like to take a look at first? We have so much. This here. Let me just close this up here, and I can sit it here and show you. Alright. There we go. Works as like a protector for these fantastic antiques. Now, as you can see, it comes with a nice wooden box. I'll tell you a little more about that in a minute. So, take a look at this. This here is a captain's whistle, or a boatswain whistle, made of brass. It's a very beautiful piece, decorative or other, and it is still fully functional. There's a slight bend, but I don't think that'll harm it. The history behind this, as well as the rest of our nautical antiques. So, apparently, the grandson of what's his name from town way back. His ship sank in Jacob's Lake, or Anderson, yes, that's who it was, Captain Anderson. The SS Clementine, I believe. But it's an absolute amazing piece. Good conversation starter as well. Now, if you take a look here, as you can see, it has the anchor emblem right on the ball. That's on both sides. From where it's starting to, wear down, but it's still noticeable. That's the important thing. And if you keep it in the case and display it that way, kind of like so. display it just like so. And even incorporate the lid as a stand. But if you don't want to damage, the box, because it's a very nice box. If I'm not mistaken, I think all of the boxes to these nautical antiques are actually driftwood, if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty neat on its own. But take a look. These boxes are absolutely beautiful. Very well done. A very nice finish. Everything nice and smooth. No sharp edges. Nothing. And, of course, the anchor logo. Let me show you the next item. I think you'll really like it. Now, this comes with a box as well. The box has hinges, unlike the other one. And this is a nice felt interior. Both the top of the lid and the bottom. Super soft. Now, with this, as well as a few others, they switched it up a bit. Instead of the anchor, it's just this brass triangle. Still very fancy though. You can see each edge has a brass decorative piece built in. See that? Now, the item itself. Wait till you see this. Have you ever laid your eyes on one of these? Literally and figuratively. Take a look. What does this appear to be to you? Eyeglasses. Okay, I see what you're saying there. But actually, they're binoculars. And if you take a look, they're quite exquisite. You just take a look through here, and you'll see here, to zoom in and zoom out, you will use this right here. Just spin it with your fingers, and it zooms in, zooms out. Comes with a nice little handle, as well as a compass right here. Really nifty piece. And as well, came from the grandson or great-grandson or something of Captain Anderson. But supposedly, I don't know if these were from his ship or a previous ship, maybe. I don't know. That is the interesting thing about these. Now look, they fold up ever so conveniently. And then you just place them in the box. Next, up, do you have one of these? I kind of figured that you would. This is a rare one. Very rare to survive, being on a ship. But this is a complete captain's scale. Usually they'd, use this to weigh out, payment, other things. But it comes with these little counterweights. 1 gram, 5 grams, 2 grams, 20 grams, 10 grams. Yeah, what you do is you just, whatever's on here, you just have to, equal it all out. But yeah, it's a really neat little scale. And then of course we want to pack it away, because it's not always upright like this. But we just place it right in here. And then we unscrew the post. And then we can close it. What's that? This down here. Now this is not a nautical antique, but it is really, really nifty. Let me show you. So, can you guess what it is? No. One more try. No. Good guess though. Somebody must have left candles in here. But that's not what's supposed to be in here. There it is. Oh, well, I guess they needed the candles actually. I'll show you why in a minute. But have you ever seen one of these before? Feel it. Plastic? No. That is not plastic. Although it kind of looks like it and feels like it, it is not plastic. I have a whole bunch in here. There's all kinds. I know you think they're stone. No. They might sound like it, but they're not. But yeah, as you can see, it's actually wax. No, not pulling your chain. It is actually wax. And what you use it for, now that is an interesting topic. So, you and I were pretty used to licking the back of an envelope. It's a pretty nasty ordeal. Tastes really disgusting. Yeah, I agree. But before our time of licking glue, they had this. So what this is, it's not just a candle holder. It's a stamp pad or a seal kit. It's to make seals to close envelopes, letters, or other documents. But it comes with 2 stamps. One looks like it's a leaf, and the other one looks like this. But what you do is you light the candle. You'll take your wax, melt it a little bit, let it drip into a circle. Grab your stamper and press. Let it dry, and voila. You have yourself a fancy schmancy little, in this case, red wax seal. It is nifty. But that's not where the nifty stops in this place. We have all amazing things. Wait till I show you the next thing. Again, it's not really maritime related, but it's something I think that you'll like. And of course, you can always add it to your collection. The things I'm going to show you that are non-nautical related are kind of actually universal. So, let's get the next item. Then after this, I promise that I will get you another nautical item. So, I have two things, actually. But they both go hand in hand. Now, if you were a child back in the day, this is what you'd have in school. Both of these are desks. One with a chalkboard, one without. Now, take a look. Let's just put this one over here for now. And bring this one forward. Now this one here has a chalkboard on the outside as well. As the inside. Now, if we take a look inside here, it has two spots for inkwells, a little cabinet for all of your chalk, and this neat little compartment here for extra storage. Now, if we take a look at the other one, you'll notice some differences. Not many, but some. Okay. So, no chalkboard, but instead, a writing platform, as well as here. And of course, we unfold this. It has document storage, as well as a couple compartments here for pencils, things like that. Then we also have a tiny little drawer right here, where you can also store stuff. Now, up here, we have room for your pen, as well as an inkwell. Yes, this is the legit inkwell that came with this. As you can see, it has some eroding going on the metal. This is to be expected. Okay. All right. On to the next items that I'd like to show you. I promised you some more nautical items. And here they are. This is a navigation set. We have your map tools, and then we have your visual tools. Compass. The works. Now take a look at this. This is an amazing piece. Brass with silver accents. If you take a look here, you'll see that the ruler is actually silver, which is quite nice. It looks very, very sophisticated, very expensive, if you will. But it has multiple shades. We have circular ones here and square ones here. They just fold up. Same thing with these. You just fold them right up and tuck them away. And it also has where you look through. A very nice wooden handle, which is surprisingly in good shape. This is a very nice piece. And it comes with this beautiful case. Take a look. Let me just put this here. And again, the amazing felt lining. Both bottom and top. To keep it protected. Next, we have the golden compass. Doesn't really do much except tell you where you're at or where you're heading. But look, it's very beautiful. It's a sundial compass, so that means you can use it normally. Or you can use the sun as your compass. Very beautiful. Now, take a look inside. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a green jade gemstone right there. Just for that extra pizzazz. And then, of course, you just fold the sundial down and put it in its little box, which is also felt lined. And of course, your map reading equipment. These are a must. Also comes with a ruler, very fancy gold ruler. But each piece is in fantastic condition. Captain Anderson, if this is where that came from, all of this is actually from Captain Anderson. That is pending investigation. But it's very well taken care of. So it comes with a total of 5 pieces. It's a very nice set. With this kit, that kit, you'll be able to navigate your way out of anything. Comes in a nice box. And again, we see the anchor logo. Let me show you some of the magazines. You said that you were interested in magazines as well. I think you might like these. I found something that I think you might like. Now, it's not nautical, it's more military. Are you into military antiques by any chance? Well, take a look at this. This is rare. These 3 postcards. This one, and this one are all from World War I. That's right. Not World War II, Vietnam, Korean, World War I. These, we barely bring these out. We do sell them. They are for sale. But care over sales. Got to keep them in as much pristine condition as possible. But yeah, I thought you'd like that. Yeah. They do actually, as you can see here, it actually does have writing on the backside. I haven't taken a gander at these myself, so I don't know what they say, but I'm sure whatever is written is pretty neat. 1918. 1918 and 1917. Take a look. You can see the date. See? I don't know if you can see it. If I'm holding it right for you. Just pretty neat. Now, as for the magazines, I'm going to need that. Okay, as for our magazines, these just came in today. July 28th, 1961. See right there. Pretty nifty. May 2nd, 1938. Back then, a Life magazine cost 10 cents. Now they want to charge almost $20. And they're smaller. June 17th, 1966. December 31st, 1971. And last, January 20th, 1941. Would you like to take a look at any? No. Oh, you think you're going to take a look around? Okay. Well, that sounds absolutely fine to me. Go ahead. Take a look around. We have so many different antiques. It's unreal. If you need help with anything, or any questions, or even if you get lost, which you might, please do not hesitate to come and find me. Okay? I'd feel so bad if you got lost in here. Yeah. It is quite a large facility, and we have so much inventory, so yeah. But yeah, if you have any comments or questions or need help finding something, I'll be right here. Okay? Alright. Well, if I don't see you again, I'd like to thank you for not only coming into my shop today and check out all the neat antiques that we have for sale, but also for allowing me to take some of your time, to show you some of our newest arrivals. No, they don't. Not many customers really allow us to do that. Therefore, they miss out on a lot of opportunities because they see something slightly piques their interest, but they know nothing about it, so they leave it. But the neat thing is, and the most important thing is, each item in this place has a story. Each item has a history of its own. And that's really fascinating. Alright, well, I've taken up enough of your time already. If I don't see you again, it's been a pleasure. And I hope that you'll stop by again in the future. Alright. Enjoy. And again, if I don't see you,